welcome back to another video. It is me, I'm your host, Mr. ADB. We're on a little run and we're loving life. We're just out here, man, in the elements, living the dream. Welcome back to another video. Week 8 of our base training block, I guess. 8 out of 12 weeks. This, my Freckleberry friends, is a deload week. Absolutely buzzing with that. Means I can just run, no pace, just super chill. My breath probably sounds like it's a bit gone, but it isn't that bad, you know. I'm gonna do 6 miles today, just chilling out, not worried about the time. I haven't even looked at the time. I think I'm roughly 2 miles in, but I don't know, we'll see. I need to look in a minute because I've got to turn around at 3 miles. Yeah, this is the base training block. 12-week program to get to 50 miles running and 50 kilometers rowing all in the same week. Oh my God. But we've got 4 weeks left after this one. We're feeling good. But yeah, this week's going to be a nice deload, de-stressed week. Do what we want, when we want, how we want, who cares? I'll send you a message on the old video at halfway. Bye. Yay, halfway. Actually, I'm not halfway, I'm a little bit further. I'm like 3.2. I couldn't stop. I had some absolute bangers in my ears. I had like Harry Styles on, Avril Lavigne on. I even had a Don't Wanna Be an American. Whoever sings that, is it Nirvana or Green Day? Something like that. So I couldn't stop there. I was pretending I was flipping singing at Wembley, for God's sake. I'll be stopping there. But no, I feel alright. Before I come out, I just fell down a bloody hole. Yeah, before I come out, I realised my watch hasn't got much battery. So, if anyone saw the last video, my flipping watch died at 0.13 before the end of a 10 miler, and it pissed me off royally. So, this time I'm on Strava, so I don't really know I know that it's roughly 9.65 or 9.7. That's when I'm gonna stop. If it's 6 miles, it's 6 miles. But anyway, I'll chat to you at the end. I wanna get rocking and rolling. Yeah, man, that's the first one down of the week, 6 miles. I'm super happy with that. I don't even know my time. There's my stats, wherever, let's put them there. 9.65, I believe it was. I have no idea of the time because I don't care. Also, fit check. Jeez, I bought a new little number, little Lululemon piece. I've never actually bought from here before, but this is banging. Especially because it has been raining on this run, so look at this. I have no idea if you can see that. I'm actually getting into running gear a bit more now, or like just gym gear in general, to be fair. I've always had the same sort of gym gear and it's a bit boring, so I'm gonna up my game. But for now, another run. Boom! Tomorrow I'm gonna get in the gym, I'm gonna do 4K on the row, then a 4-mile run, just to like up my mileage a bit. Then the day after I might just do like a row and then maybe one more, and then that's it. Just a nice chilled, easy week. I might add some more content into this week because it's gonna be a bit of a small one. Might do a bit of food, something like that. Might even do some strength training, who knows? But for now, like I said, I'll see you tomorrow in the gym. Bye. Morning. It's 5:30 on Friday morning. Oh God, I can't sleep, man. So I've decided to go for a little run, haven't I? Don't know why. I haven't actually gone for a run in the early morning for so long. I've got so much going on in my head at the moment, just with work and stuff, so I couldn't sleep anyway, so I might as well get it done now. I'm probably going to be at work late tonight. So let's do a little 5-miler, shall we? Hopefully it doesn't take too long, probably 45 minutes. I'm an idiot as well, coming out in just a t-shirt. Don't know why I've done that. That's just life, isn't it? I'm delirious this morning. Right, nice and easy, 5-miler. I'll talk to you afterwards when it's a little bit lighter. But for now, let's get running. Okay, 2.5 in. This feels pretty good this morning, not gonna lie. I don't know how loud I can speak because it is still pretty early, but we're getting on all right. We're moving pretty solid. 2.5 in, halfway. I don't know what it is. Something about running in the mornings where it's just so much nicer. It's like the air's fresh. There's no one around. Just me, my thoughts and my AirPods, even though I've got my wide ones today. Yeah, we'll catch up at the end. I'm gonna run down the canal to end, so we'll chat there. Bye. Okay, completed it. That was nice, to be fair. Do you know what? I am actually gonna start putting these into my morning routine. I was just thinking about it on the way back then, because the mileage is really gonna start ramping up as of next week. I think next week is 39 miles and 39 kilometers. And that is either double sessions or back-to-back running then rowing or rowing then running. So it might be a nice easy break in if I do like a little 5 miles in the morning, something like that. I don't know, I'm gonna have to tweak it, but yeah, for now, that's another one done. See you tomorrow, 100% in the gym for a row, because I need to do some sort of rowing this week. And I'll potentially have a day off on Sunday, ready for next week. Ooh, it's going to be a big one next week. I am going to do a little talk on it towards the end of this video, because it is going to be like a 4-week block, which I'm heading into mindset-wise. So, yeah, I'm waffling as always. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, we made it to the end of the week, even though I've done nothing this week. I failed this week, so... Well, actually, I didn't fail it. You can't fail a taper week, can you? 11 miles running, and that was it. No rowing at all this week. I don't know. I just couldn't be arsed. Because it was a taper week, I just knew that, like, I didn't have to, like, reach certain goals. And I just took advantage of it fully and just completely wrapped my chebs in and done absolutely nothing, which is fine, to be fair, because the next 4-week block I've coming to the end of this cycle is heavy. Not gonna lie, it is turbo heavy. I've got to do 38 miles, 38 kilometers, then 41, then 45, finishing off on the 4th week with 50 miles running, 50 kilometers rowing. So this week is the only week where I'm gonna get rest, so I've taken full advantage of it. Next week, 38 miles running, 38 kilometers rowing, as we know. I'm gonna start doing double sessions, I think, next week. I think I have to, because I can't keep doing like 15-mile runs, 20-kilometer rows, 15-mile runs. Like, it just doesn't work, and it's just too heavy. So I'm gonna start doing some morning runs and some afternoon kilometers. I think that's going to work. I used to double tap fizz when I was younger. I know I can do it. The only problem I'm going to have is clothes. I'm going to have to do flipping double the washing. Oh mate, it's going to be a nightmare. But it's just, you know, it is what it is. This week is slow, so I'm going to add this week into next week's video, and then going to have a really long one. For now, I'll see you in the morning on the road. Probably 8 miles. 8 miles, let's go. Okay, Monday morning, let's go. Right, welcome back guys, new week, Monday morning, 38 miles running, 38 kilometers rowing this week. I'm a little bit nervous. It's 6 AM on Monday morning. Thought a good idea would be to get as much mileage done early on in the week as possible, as I always do. So I'm gonna do a morning run, an afternoon row today, and then probably a morning run and an afternoon row tomorrow, just to really get the mileage and the kilometerage in early for the rest of the week. I am actually shitting my pants this week, I'm not gonna lie. I had a lovely week off last week. You probably saw like 1 or 2 videos. I'm gonna put it all into one video because I done nothing last week, I couldn't be asked. But that's kind of where we are, you know. Nice weather this morning, doesn't look like it's gonna rain, so I'm out in a tee. My little hat, still got that on. Well, should we do it then? Little 7 miles, probably gonna take an hour, I hope. Not sure where I'm gonna run yet, but we're gonna run nonetheless. Right, come on in, let's give it a go. Hello. 3 miles in, I feel pretty good actually. I think I need to take advantage of feeling completely fresh, because obviously I've had like 3 or 4 days off, so yeah, I think I need to bank the miles while I can. Saying that, I think this route takes me 8 miles, I hope. So if I can squeeze that extra mile in, happy days. That's what I'm gonna do, 100%. Yeah, I feel so good right now. My legs feel good, my back feels good, my calves feel good. It's so good once you've had a few days off. You feel like bloody Superman. Clearly I'm not, because I'm only running 38 miles this week. But, no, yeah, I'm feeling good. Long, may it continue. Haha, let's go. I've just thought of a plan. Where am I? About 5.5, 6 miles. But I've just thought of this good plan. So, if I do 8 miles running, 8 kilometers rowing today, that means, quick maths, I've only got 30 miles running, 30 kilometers rowing. Divide that by 6, that's how many days are left. That means I've got an average of 5 miles running, 5 kilometers rowing every single day. Obviously that's an oversimplified version of what I'm gonna do, but when you break it down like that, I don't think it sounds that bad. Obviously there's gonna be days where I do more running than rowing, more rowing than running, and also days where I don't run or row at all. But as a simplified version, that's pretty good, right? Anyway, I thought I'd just share that with you. I'll see you at the end for a debrief. Bye. Fuck's sake, I fucked it bad. Fact check. That is no good, man. That is no good. 7:58, I reckon, something like that for my splits. That's too quick, man. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna be dead come the end of this week if I carry on like that. But you know when you're fresh, like, I don't know, I was bouncing, bro. No, that's way too quick. I need to slow that right down. But at the end of the day, 8 miles in the bag. It's another one down. We're doing like 12 sessions this week. This is going to be a long video. Oh well, it's nice to get back out there because last week was dead, man. I'd done 2 runs like I've told you in the previous video. And I was bored, bro. So yeah, it's nice to get back out, get my feet on the pavement, get those runners high, bro. You know what I mean? I'm actually feeling, I am buzzing right now, even though I'll say I'm annoyed. But yeah, you can't really do too much about it. It is what it is. I feel like with runs, however you start your run is how you end your run. So if I'm running at 8-minute miles for the first mile, like, that's kind of where I'm going to stay at for the rest of it. Anyway, whatever. I'm boring you with my bloody running, even though that's what this video is about. Right, see you later for a row. Hello. Day 1, session 2, inbound. What we doing? We are on the rowing Machiniono today. I said earlier I was going to do 8K. However, I think I'm going to do 10K. I've just realised I cannot work out on Saturday, so I need to try and push everything up a little bit and try and squeeze as much in the first 4 days of the week, so I have Saturday off. Kind of works in my favour as well because it's a bit of a rest day, but I am drinking, so there's a whole lot wrong with it, to be honest. 8K on here, look, 10K on here now, 8K this morning. That puts me ahead of the game a little bit, only by 2K, but it is what it is. I'm going to get out in the morning as well. Right, legs feel good from this morning still. My calves feel absolutely brilliant. My back feels spectacular. So let's just crack on, shall we? 10 mother... Okay. 2-minute intervals, as always. It should take 40 minutes. I've got the criccato on. Actually, I'm going to change that, put the snooker on, because I prefer the snooker. And let's just get on with it, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shreddy Betty. Completed it, though. Right, quick fact check. Okay. 155.9 splits. Jeez, someone needs to fucking put me away, bro. That's pretty good. 38 minutes 40. Not every day is going to feel like this, though. This was a very, very fresh day. I'm actually going to go back and get in my Normatex, which are like these compression boots that apparently aid recovery. So we'll see what happens. I've also, today, for the first time fucking pretty much ever, brought water into the gym. What's that about? I'm in my pesties. Let's go. Enough of my shit. Right, I'll see you tomorrow on the road, early doors for a run. Bye. Right, well, I can guarantee you one thing, and that is I do not feel anywhere near as good today as I did yesterday. Yeah, I've woke up heavy this morning, but I did do a lot yesterday, 10 miles running, 8K rowing. So what I've decided to do today, because I'm an idiot, is 10 miles this morning and 8 kilometers tonight, because that will quick math leave me 20K rowing and 20 miles running to do for the rest of the week. I can't work out on Saturday, and I've decided I'm going to be hungover on Sunday. I've just decided. So I've kind of got 3 days after today to do 20K and 20K, but I don't mind putting in the graft because I'm going to have 2 days off, albeit one of them's going to be hungover. But yeah, 2 days off is actually going to feel nice. So I'm going to put in the yards. It's still dark. The weather is still beautiful. Also, I've got the pestiest rig on today, so I'm not going to show you, but I've got the pestiest rig on. Right, let's rock and roll. 10 mile. Okay. Woo, halfway. Slow little walk. I have seriously underestimated how hard this is going to be this morning. My legs are like lead. I'm doing strong pace. I'm doing about 8:30s. That's kind of where I want to be. My hamstrings are really tight, man. I don't know why they're so tight. Well, I do know why they're so tight, because I don't stretch. Sorry, I had to wait for all the cars to go past because they're so noisy. I'm starting to think that you need to stretch. So tonight, I'm going to do a designated half-an-hour stretch session. Not going to record it, but take my word for it. Right, see you at the end. Nah, mate. I ain't never doing that again. Back-to-back long runs, are you joking? My legs are like lead right now. Completed it though. Oh my God. Absolute trash. Yeah, that's dead. I've got to do 8K on the rower later. After that, I've got to seriously reassess and reevaluate what I'm doing here because I am trash. My knees are absolutely pounding now as well. I think it's because it's cold. When it's cold, I don't even know if I've got crap around my lips. Yeah, when it's cold, my knees start getting really tight and hurting. Where am I? This way. So yeah, I've got to fix that somehow. Maybe some deep heat in the morning, I don't know. Beautiful day though. Anyway, see you later for a row. Okay, session 2 of the day. Let's go, baby. Rower, gym, as always, 8 kilometers, I hope. I don't know whether we're going to get there, but we'll give it a go. I was actually thinking about maybe trying more. And then I thought, there's no way I'm going to get more out. And then I thought, what if I do less? And then I thought, it doesn't actually matter if I do less, because I've done a fucking hell of a lot already this week. So I've got to find some wood glue for the missus in this garage. Don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to give it a go before I get on the rowing machine. And then we're going to go for a little row, aren't we? Can I do it? Probably. Let's be honest, even though it's going to hurt probably. My legs feel absolutely trash from this morning. I really did overdo it this morning. Also, I didn't say earlier, I went fucking quick again. Why am I doing 8-minute miles, man? I don't need to be doing that right now. My goal is 9-minute miles. So why am I doing 10 minutes quicker than what I've given myself time for? I don't know. But I'm not even going the right way, bro. I'm looking for wood glue. Right, after I found the wood glue, if I can find any. Look at this place, look. It's an absolute fucking tip in it. After that, I'll see you at the end when I'm probably fucked. Bye. Oh, I'm hungry. Fact check. Oh my God, mate, I'm so hungry. Jesus Christ, I didn't think I'd need to eat so bad. Right, another one done. 155.8 for the splits. 8K. Come on. Don't think I'm going to run tomorrow. I need to relax my legs. A lot of people are asking me actually who I'm telling in real person. They're like, why are you running and rowing? The reason I'm rowing is because it saves your joints, man. I feel like my lung capacity is stronger than my legs at the moment. So I'm doing ground and pound running and I'm doing abrasive movements in the rowing, like to fulfill my cardio space. I'm just chatting so much shit right now, but you kind of get what I'm on about. I don't just want to continuously ground and pound on the floor, especially when I'm this heavy. I'm 85 kilos still. And I just think that'll be so detrimental to my training if I do that. So yeah, and I enjoy rowing as well. So that's why I'm rowing as well. And I'm enjoying it, bro. Let a brother enjoy his workouts. Right, I'm going to do some press ups and pull ups, the body weight stuff to try and keep some form of upper body. And mind you, rowing does help the upper body. Anyway, I've gone on too long, I? Let's be honest, I'm gobbing off too much. I'm going to do press ups, pull ups, might do some sit ups. And I'm going to get the F out of here. See you tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. You'll find out in a minute. Bye. Yes, you can say it. I look great. I'm trying out some new apparel, right? What do you think of the headband? I think I look pretty cool, actually. No, I definitely don't look good. Right, come on, Wednesday. Oh, no. It's raining. Hood up. Right, Wednesday morning, what's the crack today? We were going to do 8 miles, but I think now I'm probably going to do 5 because I am not hanging about in this rain at 6 o'clock in the morning. Last night's sleep was so good. I think the more exercise you do, this is probably common knowledge, the more exercise you do, the better you sleep. And I was out like a log. That's going to be one improvement of doing all these runs. Right, I'm not going to stand around in the flipping rain. I'm going to start running. See you in a bit. Bye. Ooh, okay. Halfway. Feeling all right. Nice and relaxed this morning. Although I'm using my flipping Strava because my watch was just taking too long to track GPS this morning. I couldn't be asked to wait. It's like 10 flipping minutes, man. So I'm using Strava. I've worked it out. 9.6k roughly. A bit annoying because, as you know, I work in miles. Apart from that, we keep rocking, we keep rolling. I think the weather stopped, but I'm keeping me up anyway. Right, see you at the end. Hey, big smiles, buzzing with that. 6 miles in as your bank. That felt really bloody well good. I always feel like so shit in the morning, but once I get into it, I feel like I can go forever. Like, I could easily do another 2-3 miles now if I want. But gotta get in for work. Anyway, yeah, felt good. So I'm here, and I have no idea what I run because it was in Strava. I'll work it out when I get back, but I'm gonna say, I reckon that was 750s. If I was doing 750s, I'm flying. And I keep saying I'm meant to be slowing down, but I just can't in the morning, man. I get too like angsty about getting back in time for work and stuff like that. Another boring chit chat. Headband, still banding, although we couldn't see it in full force today, but we will next time. So yeah, that's another one ticked. What does that leave me? 14 miles left this week. I can do that in 2.7s if I want, which I probably will. And then I've still got 20k on a rower, which I'm going to try and blitz a bit later, probably like between 6 and 8, not too sure yet. Anyway, see you then. Haha. Hello. Ooh, motherfucker. 10k in the bag. Second session of the day. happy with that. I was actually only meant to do 6k, but I thought if I can finish with the 10k tomorrow, that's all the bloody rowing done for the week, and it's Thursday, so that's my plan. Even though that was not good for my legs, I'm not gonna lie, that felt fucking awful. But it's another day down. It must get boring now. More days down than I don't know what. Yeah, I'm gonna do some press ups. Also, I'm starving, so I'm getting to like 6k in the rows, and I'm like just beyond hungry. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I eat an omelette every morning, 3-egg omelette. I eat a banana, I have protein shake, creatine, a few tablets and that sort of stuff. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Probably because I'm not having a proper lunch. Don't know. But anyway, that's me bloody done. Right, let's get on with these press ups and just get on with my life, mate. You know what I mean? I don't know what I've got for. Oh my god, I've got steak for dinner. That's what we like to see. Right, see you in the morning for I don't know what yet, but it's probably going to be a run. Don't know how long. Bye. I did not think I would be running 4 days in a row in the mornings. However, we're here at another 8 miles. If I can do 8 miles now, that means I've only got a 6 miler to do tomorrow. And then I can have 2 whole days off, which is what I'm absolutely gassed about. It's been a grind this week, to be honest. I know I've been doing double session, but it's made everything so much easier. I didn't realise how much easier it would be spreading it out. I've done this earlier, bro, instead of having to do like 14, 15 mile flipping runs. Anyway, I'm feeling good. I don't know whether I'm feeling good because I know I've only got 2 runs left and it's like more of a psyche thing than it is anything else. But yeah, I'm feeling strong. Let's get some tunes on. Let's bimble about this morning. I found a nice 8-mile route as well. I think that helps so much. Oh, bloody hell. You can find a good scenic route. It makes everything so much nicer. Weather's a bit poo today, which I'm worried about because I've got my white t-shirt on, and when I wear this and it rains, it goes see-through, which is not what I want, but it might happen. Let's get rocking and rolling then. See ya at the 4 miler. Bye. Whew. Okay, I'm on for a bit of a time here, so I ain't hanging about too long. I think I'm gonna try and squeeze into 1 hour for 8 miles. That's a bit of a goal. I think the first 4 allowed me the opportunity, so I'm going for it. Wish me luck. See you at the end. Mate, what the fuck have I just run there? Bosh. That's like a minute and a half faster than what I wanted. I think that's roughly 8k, 8 miles. Pretty sure it's a little bit over, to be honest. Oh my fuck. Oh, that was good. I feel like poo. I feel like a big fat poo. Oh. Mate, how have I just ran that? That is fucking proof, by the way, that consistency is key. All my running career, albeit on and off, I've always absolutely smashed runs. And then after like 4 or 5 weeks, I've just fatigued and just died out. This is proof. This is proof that slow and steady wins the race. I don't know if I've ever run that before. I probably have at some point, but I did not think I was going to pull that out this morning. Oh my God. Crazy thing is, I know I'm fucked, but I'm on such a runner's high, but I just don't care. Am I going to be able to do a row later? I don't know. That has taken it out of my legs. I got to the halfway point and I was on like 29 minutes and I was like, raw. If I do that again, I'm definitely going to beat it. Second half was so much harder. But bit of grizz, bit of determination. At one point I thought I'd had it, but I got all my timings mixed up because I was so fucked. Oh. So I started to slow down a little bit, but to be honest, thank God I did, because it gave me a little bit of a boost at the end. Yes! Come on. Absolutely gassed with that, man. Right, I might see you later, or I might see you. If the screen goes black, I'll see you tomorrow. If it doesn't, I'll see you on a rower. Bye. 5:30. 5:30. Who's out at 5:30 on fucking Friday? I am, why? So I need to get this shit done. Right, finisher today, 6 miles and 10k row. I didn't get out yesterday to do the row because I was fucked. But it doesn't really matter because we're going to do it today, aren't we? Early one today because I've got a busy weekend, to be honest. I've got to do a lot of stuff today. So let's get out, let's get this done. I'm going to bimble this. I am actually going to run this at 9-minute mile pace because my legs are a little bit toasty from yesterday, from that insane run which I done. And, well, insane to me, everyone's different, haha. 9-minute miles, 6 miles. That should be, what was that, quick maths, 50,
54 minutes. I'll probably end up going a little bit faster, maybe 8:40. So if I can get in about 55, 53, 52, 51 minutes, buzzing with that. And yeah, let's just get this done and get out, because I've got a lot to do, which I keep saying. Right, come on, let's get going. Bye. And just like that, the week is done. 6 miles in a zibang. Week complete for the running anyway. Still got to do 10k on the rower later, but I'm happy with that. That was the big objective. Completed. Absolutely buzzing. I will do a debrief. Well, I'll do my 10k row in a minute. Sorry, there's my score. I'll do a debrief after my 10k row, which I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Oh my God, come on, I'm almost there. Let's go, baby. I've got one more session to do. We all know what it is. It's 10k on a freaking rower. I don't know if you could see it there. So yeah, that's all I've got to do. I'm excited for it. I'm motivated for it, because as soon as it's done, and I'm done for the week. It's Friday evening and I will be done. I've got all Saturday off, all of Sunday off. That is the plan, and I'm gonna get absolutely seshed off my face. I didn't say that. Right, so we're gonna stick to the norms. 2-minute splits, 40 minutes. I'm really hoping there's something good on the telly. I need to stay interested during this row. I'll see you at the end. There's a few things I want to talk about, because I'm not really happy with the way I filmed this week. I feel like it's been quite rushed, because I've got a lot of sessions and I'm conscious about the time that I'm spending like in the video. So we'll talk about that, what I can do to improve. Comments down below if you think there's anything I can do to improve, obviously. But I'll go through all that at the end. For now, let's go. Nice. That is my week over. Come on. 38 miles running, 38 kilometers rowing. It's Friday afternoon. 2 days off. You know what as well? That's given me a good indication of what it's going to be like in 3 weeks when I'm doing 50 and 50, because if I was to keep at this pace, it means I've got to do 2 6-mile runs and 2 6-kilometer rows in the last 2 days to complete it, which, if I'm completely honest, I think I've got now, but I'm slowly building. You know what it's like. Right, I'm a debrief in the car because I've got to get going, so I've got a lot on. But for now, thanks for watching. See you in a minute. And that, my little chums, is another week down. Come on. Tick. I can tick that badger off. Next week, 41 kilometers rowing and 41 miles running. It's going to get difficult. This week has been a little bit easier than I expected, purely because of the fact that I had a whole week off last week, so it was always going to be a little bit easier. I have got 2 days off now, which is good. Albeit I am going to drink, but this by the by, I should be good come Monday morning, as long as I can get a lot of running and rowing in Monday and Tuesday sessions. Try and really hit it with some long runs. I think next week's doable as well. I reckon it'll probably push to like an 8 out of 10, but that's me being hopeful Harry, even though my name's not Harry. But I appreciate everyone watching, as always. The views are slowly creeping up, which is cool. Appreciate everyone who's watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the stuff, all the vibes, and I'll see you next week for another. Love you, bye.
Okay, let's go.